Hey everybody, Wave 3 News Meteorologist Ryan Hoke here with a Hokey video blog update. We've got scattered storms as we head throughout the afternoon. In fact, they're already starting to pop up on radar before we have a nice weekend, and then a stormier look to things as we head throughout next week and possibly beyond as well. Alright, let's take a look at today's Hokey weather fact first. We're talking about high pressure. The highest recorded barometric pressure on Earth was in Siberia in December 1968. About 32 inches of mercury, or 1,083.3 millibars for those keeping track of that. Outside today, you'll notice a few peaks of sunshine, but it's a mostly cloudy sky from our Kentucky One Health Sky Track camera in downtown Louisville. 50s and 60s surround us, and there's the aforementioned radar view. You'll see that we've got this complex of showers and thunderstorms over southern Indiana near the US 50 corridor at this time. In fact, the heaviest rain now moving out of Jennings County, but it's starting to very slowly spread southward, and as it does so, I think we'll see at least a chance of some sort of shower and thunderstorm activity here in the city. It may not be this very complex of storms, but it may be additional downpours and thunderstorms that fire up out ahead of this that we see here in the city. Nonetheless, we do have a pretty decent chance, about a 40% chance of thunderstorms here in the area today. You'll see the popcorn-like showers trying to fire off. They're very small at this time. There's one there in Oldham County. Another one tried to pop up just east of Hardensburg there. Another little complex of them even in Perry County. These will get stronger and really survive more as we head throughout the afternoon once we add more heating to the atmosphere. The setup involves us having this pocket of cold air aloft, all thanks to that twisty area of low pressure. You saw how those thunderstorms were kind of twisting through US 50, and that's why. It's because of the low pressure overhead. It's like a pocket of cold air that increases instability, because when you heat up the air below at the surface, but you still have cool air aloft, like we have right now with this low pressure, that warm air wants to really accelerate upward and create a thunderstorm. That's called instability, that's called buoyancy, and that's exactly what we're going to have as we go throughout the afternoon. The main question at this point is, what about the timing on this? Well, looks like pretty much now and throughout the afternoon is when we see this moving on through. There is a complex of thunderstorms at times, I think, in eastern Kentucky that we'll see, but a lot of that will stay east of us while we get more of like the scattered activity. Still pretty good coverage, though, east of 65, not quite as good west of 65 this afternoon. Regardless, hit or miss thunderstorms. Not everybody sees the rain today, and it'll all shut down after sunset tonight. Dry overnight period in the 50s. Here's that severe thunderstorm risk for today. It's very marginal from the Storm Prediction Center along and east of I-65. Just a few strong storms. I mean, there is an outside chance of a severe thunderstorm warning if some of these downdrafts can really tap in to some of the cooler air, the evaporative cooling going on. It can really plunge down some gusty winds. There will be some small hail, heavy rain, lightning. This is run-of-the-mill summertime almost thunderstorms that we'll have for the afternoon, but temperatures won't be quite as warm as we head through time here, so I think that'll help us just a little bit in the severe thunderstorm department from getting those, thank goodness. Bats baseball forecast for this evening, it still looks pretty good. There's going to be a small storm chance around the first pitch. If there is a rain delay at all today, it'd be very short. Storms move out very quickly, and by the 7th inning, we're only down to a 10% chance of a thunderstorm, 67 as we head throughout that time frame. All right, here's an update on that thunder forecast, courtesy the 7-day breakdown here. You'll notice that temperatures have remained unchanged at 76, northeasterly breeze, plenty of sunshine, fairly low humidity too, nice day. At night we'll be at 67 for the fireworks around 9:30. That northeast breeze is a change from yesterday. We had an easterly breeze. It looks like those winds are going to be a little slower to try to kick around down to the east and the southeast, so we've kept it at a northeasterly breeze. That's going to affect the fireworks smoke direction. We've adjusted that slightly. It looks like now like southern and eastern parts of the Portland neighborhood into Shawnee, the west downtown Louisville area west of 2nd Street, would likely get in on some of the smoke and lower visibilities near the K&I Bridge as well. Again, this doesn't look like anything terrible for the huge populated areas of town here, especially in southern Indiana. I think southern Indiana, you guys may be in a pretty decent shape when it comes to visibility after the fireworks. But hey, if you live pretty much west of about 2nd Street there, you may have to contend with some lower visibilities, all right? But still, pretty good forecast for Thunder over Louisville. Hey, wanted to plug this tomorrow, too. We've got the Bats baseball game starting at 2:05. You can watch Thunder there if you've got tickets for that. Brian Good, myself, Kevin Harnett, and a host of others from the Wave 3 News staff will be at the game from, I believe, 12 to 2. out there, meet and greet. You'll see us out there signing autographs. Be sure to bring your weather questions too. We'll shake your hand, say hello, and hopefully you'll enjoy the rest of the day after you're done meeting us. So that's about that for the forecast for the first part of the weekend. On Sunday, we're sunny and 82 degrees. We start to enter into this stormy pattern by about Monday night into Tuesday. I think the best chance of storms is going to be late Wednesday into early Thursday. Temperatures remain in the 80s. I think we'll get a little bit of relief from this stormy pattern, though, as you'll see on the earliest alert outlook as we head throughout possibly the 3rd and the 4th, maybe even into the 5th of May as we head into Derby. Let's hope that trend keeps up all the way through Derby. Of course, we'll have that Derby forecast, at least the very first look of it, going through this weekend during our shows, so be sure to tune in for that. But the stormy pattern really from pretty much the end of this week, I should say next week, end of next week, into about the 1st or 2nd of May is really when that takes hold. Severe weather looks to stay out to our west for the most part, but looks like those folks out in the Plain States could have a several multi-day severe weather event going on out there as we head throughout the end of April, the 1st of May. Not good for them, good for storm chasers who want to see that kind of thing, of course, and for us, I think we'll be on the edge of it, so we'll be okay for the most part. We'll have to watch for a few of those stronger to severe thunderstorm chances here and there. All right, folks, that's it for now on the Hokey video blog. I will be back tomorrow morning starting at 5 a.m. on Wave 3 News Sunrise, live from the waterfront as folks start pouring in for thunder over Louisville.